There are two games on the platform coming out this year that have already set the standards for Roblox anime games. Revolveragz and Revolveragz are two very big games that almost everybody in the community is looking forward to and looking forward to playing. However, if I told you there was a third game that is really up there in terms of quality and gameplay, would you believe me? If you've been watching my channel any longer than a week, you would know that there is a game that I have been looking forward to a lot ever since I saw the reveal trailer that happened a year ago. And no, it is not Anime Legends. Now, I know better than anyone that it's really not good to fall in love with games after seeing a trailer or a couple of sneaks, because the game could come out and be trash. Unfortunately, this was love at first sight for me, but it might not be unfortunate. I think it's very fortunate because I still believe in the game. And the name of this game is Pocket Anime. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys why I am in love with Pocket Anime and why you should actually be looking forward to playing this game too. Quick disclaimer, in no way, shape or form am I telling you to drop everything you're doing and just believe in the hype. I'm not trying to hype the game. I am telling you guys why I like the game and why you should maybe take an interest in it too. Just because I like something doesn't mean it's hyping. Let's get straight into the video. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, please. Thank you. We're almost at 100k. I appreciate everyone that's been hitting the subscribe button over the past couple weeks. So please, everybody, continue to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now, when talking about Pocket Anime, there's not really a lot to talk about because there isn't actually a lot of sneaks. And on top of that, they don't have a Discord server, and on their Twitter, they are kind of silent. They just come back every now and again to post new sneaks. And when I say every now and again, I mean every fortnight. But that's not an issue for me because I know they are actively working on their game. I do know one or two of the developers working for it, and they don't actually tell me anything crazy, but they do, you know, like, yo, Agz, we're still working, so, and I appreciate that. Honestly, I do. Now, if you don't already know, Pocket Anime is essentially a Pokemon anime game, except there are no Pokemon. You're going to be capturing and collecting different characters throughout the whole of anime. Let me say that again, throughout the whole of anime. So it could be Inuyasha, it could be My Hero, it could be Naruto, it could be Dragon Ball Z, it could be Detective Conan. The whole point is that this game is a anime character Pokemon game, and you guys don't understand the limitless potential when it comes to this. This is an unlimited content money-making cash cow generator. This game will have endless amounts of content updates. You literally have the whole of anime to use. You finish using things from the One Piece verse, you can use things from the Naruto verse. You finish using things from the Naruto verse, you can go Cowboy Bebop. You finish Cowboy Bebop, you can go Inuyasha. You finish Inuyasha, you can go Hitman Reborn. You finish Hitman Reborn, you could go Sailor Moon. Do you understand? There's so much content. I really love that. You guys don't understand. It's so good. I really want to see how it's going to be like to catch legendary units, maybe stuff like Final Form Frieza or Cell, what type of Pokeballs they're going to be, or capture, whatever they're going to be called in the game, how shiny units are going to work, and hopefully it's similar to normal Pokemon, you know, like every 1 in 4,000 is a chance of getting a shiny. Maybe end game you could get some sort of shiny charm that decreases the rates from 1 in 4,000 to maybe every 1 in 400. And then obviously there are going to be other methods you could do to get shinies, maybe adding their own Masuda method. You know, I don't know if there's going to be breeding in a game like this. It wouldn't really make sense to make breeding a thing, but if there was, you know, that would be cool, I guess. Legendary units again, evolving your units. I want to, obviously, things like Super Saiyan, but what about people that don't have transformations? Are they just gonna have one base? Because there are Pokemon that can't evolve, that have one form, or there are Pokemon that only have 2 forms. So, you know, not every unit's gonna have a free form evolution, but maybe they do. Maybe there might even be a anime character with 4 form evolutions. I want to know how those are gonna work. Maybe the more evolutions that character has determines the rarity or something along those lines. if they're legendary or not, or something along those lines. From the trailer, we did see there are quite a bit of different maps already, and that there's going to be sea traversal. On the Twitter, they did show off a sea beast. So I mean, and in the trailer they did show ocean exploration, so maybe water type mobs, water type anime characters that you are able to catch only in the sea or only in the ocean. I want to see how encounters of sea beasts are going to be, because obviously you're going to have to fight the sea beasts. I don't think you're going to catch a sea beast, you're going to fight them when you're out on the sea. I want to know what the gym leaders are going to be like. I mean, it probably won't be called gym leaders. I would assume they would do stuff like that. Is there going to be one or more way of progression? Like maybe you don't have to go through the gym route. Maybe there's a different route you can go through. The protagonists throughout the game, are you going to be able to, you know, it's just things like that I'm super interested in. I want to know what the PvP is going to be like, the online scene. Maybe you need to defeat your first 3 gyms in order to actually play competitively, or maybe you need to actually complete the Elite 4, you know, some sort of Elite 4 in order to actually participate in competitive play, just so that you the game is aware that you have beat the game and you are capable of playing against players that have max level builds. Obviously there'll probably be like friendly PvP you can do with your friends, but competitive play is only going to be after you complete the Elite 4, which will be super interesting, and things of that nature. There's just so much things that I want to see. How is moves gonna work? Are you only gonna have 4 moves and you're gonna be able to learn new moves and forget old moves and replace them to switch up the builds? That'll be super cool. How things like potions gonna work, it's just so much. There's so much to it, and I can't wait. Again, I want to know how content expansions are gonna work. Maybe there won't be an Elite 4 or something along those lines, because obviously when the game updates, continue on the story. Is it just gonna be a new land to explore and beat? Like, how are they gonna plan what content expansions going to be like for the game? Obviously I would assume there'll be probably new units you can use and things of that nature. I'm really curious to see, and hopefully they make the competitive scene something of importance, because in Pokemon, yeah, you play through the story, which is really entertaining, but I know what I love doing. My end game in Pokemon games is breeding for shiny Pokemon, breeding to try to get my favorite shiny Pokemon. They need to make shinies a thing. Shinies need to be of importance, because shiny hunting, breeding shinies is something everyone does. It's super important to a lot of people. So shinies are gonna need to be a thing, because I'm gonna want shiny units. It's just the way Pokemon is. Again, your favorite shiny Pokemon is a flex, is genuinely a flex. That's what a lot of people spend their end game in Pokemon doing: shiny hunting, shiny breeding, and competitive play. I know once I get all my shinies that I want, I make them competitive ready, EV and IV train them. I don't think they're gonna put EV and IVs in this game, because it's not actually that complicated, since people don't know what it is. A lot of Pokemon players don't know what it is, or casual players don't know what it is. It scares them to delve into it, but once you learn, it's actually not that hard. It's really not. It's kind of common sense. It's a Pokemon game. Come on, it's not that hard. But yeah, get them competitive ready, EV and IV train them, and then boom, get them into the competitive scene, start PvPing seriously, and you know, get your ranks up. So I'm super interested to see how much content the game's gonna have on release. Hopefully it's not a thing where it only releases with the first 3 gyms and then you have to wait 5 months for the next couple of gyms to come out, or 5 months for the next gym to come out. Hopefully there's content there. The trailer did say the game was gonna come out this year, but is it gonna come out this year? We don't know. Honestly, it's hard to tell. Hopefully they've been working the past year, and even when the trailer came out, it looked like they had a lot of the game done. It's not like, oh, the trailer came out and it was just a base plate, or it was some sort of, you know, like the first Anime Legends trailer, it was all fake essentially. So it looked like they had a lot of the game done already, and then the past year they've just been, you know, adding new characters, polishing what they already had, and probably adding more to what they already have. This year is almost done. There hasn't been much news on what we're gonna get. Probably gonna get delayed. I'm not gonna lie, they're super quiet. So it does make me think maybe it will get pushed back to early 2024. Hopefully not though, hopefully not. But I've spent the past couple of minutes glazing. Let's actually talk about the downsides, or what could be some downsides. The developers really need to take caution in making a game this big. This game is gonna appeal to an audience not only on Roblox but outside of Roblox. People like Moist Critical, your age, and a lot of other people I just can't name off the top of my head that are outside of Roblox will see and hear of a game like this, Pokemon by anime characters, and play it. This game has a niche that expands outside of Roblox. I really feel like if we can get the big streamers to play this game, it will blow up. Or just the right TikTok video, someone makes the right TikTok video, this game will blow up to the point where you're going to have the big streamers playing this, because Pokemon is really big, is a really big scene. Pokemon is huge. People will want to play a anime character Pokemon inspired game. This will be a huge game if we can market it right, if we can push it out to the right people outside of the platform. This will be big. One thing I think, or a couple things I think the developers really need to get right, is the monetization. If they get this wrong, it will kill the game and the game will never get the chance, especially from me. If you mess up the monetization for this game, you see how excited I am for this game? It will all disappear and you'll say, Agz, how did you just switch up on the game like that? If you're able to buy legendary units with Robux, that is a no-go. I should not be able to purchase anything that is overpowered, game breaking, or anything that can lead to me having a competitive advantage above everyone else. I should not be able to buy that with Robux, and I stand on that. Because why do all the Pokemon games that come out on the platform allow you to do that? That's so stupid. Like, don't be money hungry. The money will come to this game. I promise the money I will buy premium just to play this game. Do you understand what I'm saying? The money will come to this game. Do not sell. Just the right amount of transactions and the game will make money. Overstep that just the right amount, people will drop the game. I should not be able to get a competitive advantage by spending Robux. Maybe if you do, you can buy a Master Ball once every week. Cool. That's, you know what, the one Master Ball for like 1,000 or 2,000 Robux. I say 2,000 Robux plus. You could buy one Master Ball every week. That's not too bad. Or if you spend like 5,000 Robux, you can get a shiny charm. I will accept that, because that's not those things. It's like, okay, I can buy one Master Ball every week. I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you have the money, you'll do that. It's not saying, hey, you're making it kind of like expensive, because 1,000 Robux is expensive. $10 for a shiny charm, over $10 for a Master Ball. You buy 10 Master Balls, that's $100. So one Master Ball for 1,000 Robux plus, it's like, and you can only buy it once a week. It's like, you know what, cool. If you allow people to buy Master Balls on Master Balls on Master Balls, that's terrible. People will probably just use all accounts to keep buying. But still, that's why you should make it expensive, not cheap. Expensive, one Master Ball a week, or one Master Ball per account. Because in Pokemon, you can only get one Master Ball unless you trade for it. So maybe you should do it a one-time purchase. In Pokemon, you are only able to get a Master Ball if you trade for it. Like, after you get the Master Ball that's in-game, the only way you get other ones is if you trade. To make Master Balls a thing that will have value in the game. Yeah, it should do it like that. One-time Master Ball purchase, 2,000 Robux. $20 for a Master Ball. It has value, right? And the only way other players are going to get for it is if you drop it $20. If you trade for it, you need to have units, very legendary units, in order to trade for it. And obviously that will be really good. It will incentivize people going out to grind to get those legendary units in order to trade for those Master Balls. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. From my part, hopefully the devs are watching this video. Shiny Charm should be Robux purchasable. It should be expensive too, because you don't want everyone walking around with a Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm should be something you either grinded the game for legitimately, or you're like, you know what, I want to get it early to start farming throughout my playthrough, and I dropped 50. I don't think it should be cheap. Shiny Charm shouldn't be cheap. I'm so sorry, y'all gonna be like, Axe, why are you telling them to make it so expensive? Shiny Charm shouldn't be cheap. I personally don't play around when it comes to games like this because Pokemon is something I've loved since I was a squeaker till now. So you guys should take advantage of that, and that's something I would drop money on. Hey, I want to start the game with a Shiny Charm, play through the game, and I'll get a chance of getting some of my favorite units in the shiny. I would love that for me. That's something I would invest in, and I know a lot of other Pokemon people that take Pokemon serious will invest in something like that too. So yeah, stuff like that. Maybe like you're able to run in the game obviously, but maybe like in order to get like a cosmetic bike, because I saw in the trailer you're able to get vehicles, cosmetic vehicle, or just to get a vehicle in general. Obviously that would be a Robux thing. Custom ship, maybe like Ace's boat or something like that, you know, the ship with Robux. Obviously you're gonna get a default ship or whatever type of ship as a normal player, but you can get a cool anime themed ship with Robux and things are like that. Like, think outside the box. Don't make the game pay to win. That's all I'm asking. Do not make the game pay to win. And then you got a really big cash. I'm telling you, Pocket Anime cannot fail unless they make the game fail. This game is so beautiful. I can't wait to play it. I've really been waffling for the past God knows how many minutes. I am so sorry. I genuinely can sit here all day and speak about Pocket Anime. Hopefully when the game is nearer to completion, I can get someone on Road Talks, you know, have a conversation with me and about the game and how development was for the game. This is, out of all the games coming out, every single game coming out, Pocket Anime is the one I feel the most passionate about. Like, I wish I was involved in the game somehow, whether it's investing, being an investor, or, you know, being some sort of contributor or something. This is I feel really I don't think I've ever felt, ever since, the only game I've actually felt like this for before the game release was probably GPO. The way I felt about GPO before it released, I was really like hooked on it. This game, I'm genuinely hooked on it, and it makes me feel genuine emotions. I know that sounds crazy because it's a Roblox game and I'm kind of a grown-ass man, but like I feel real emotions towards this, and I wonder if the developers feel a similar way, because this is like a passion project. I don't know why I'm still talking. This video's gone on forever. Hopefully you guys can tell that I've never done this for any game. Just sit down and talk to y'all boys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Honestly, I could sit down and talk about Pocket Anime all day. There's so many concepts, so many ideas, so many anime characters, so many verses that we could go through, and this is a never-ending topic. So shout out to the developers, to the studio of Pocket Anime. Hopefully this game comes out this year. Damn, man, this game's so beautiful. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.